So what do you think you saw? Oh, it's sunny and glary. Just an update. We didn't get much wind yesterday and today. Let me turn because the glare is terrible. And they're saying we're not going to have a lot of wind today. Let me zoom out a little bit more. She's looking. Do you see any squirrels? She's looking for squirrels. So all in all, the wind did okay for us. I mean, it knocked a few things down. This broke, but you know, it's top heavy anyways, this plant. But we were not bad. We had a lot of wind. Do not kid yourself. I think here we're in a pocket and being so covered, again, I can't block the sun glare. We were okay. So we were very fortunate. Now, north of us in Ventura County, which is just on the edge of LA still, Los Angeles County, they had major fires, and there's been, the report this morning was over 100 homes, like 132 homes. Let me turn this around for a minute. And it's devastating. I turned on the news this morning just to catch that. Can you imagine 132 homes gone? I mean, it doesn't matter what size they were, small, big. It just went through. It had just the fury of the storm. It was just all over the news. Let me turn this way. Now I'll have the sun in my eyes, but you can't see me the other way. So we're far south of that. So we weren't near that, but we did get the wind, stuff flying off the deck. Hummingbird feeders went flying. But the thing was, we were fortunate enough that nobody set any fires. No wires came down. Nobody throwing a cigarette out somewhere or just doing anything, even sparks off a vehicle. And let me tell you something, I panic over that because we're in a canyon as well, and it could happen just as easily as what happened in Ventura on the edge of Los Angeles County there in Moore Park. It was horrible, Camarillo. So they've lost 132 homes, 88 I heard this morning completely damaged. That is just, I mean, can you imagine? I can't even imagine. Everything you've ever had, everything you've lived for is gone. And thank goodness nobody died though. They got everybody out. And from what I understand, they got animals out too. But we'll see what happens when they start going through everything. Oh, she's hunting. She's very busy right now. So the update here quickly is we are fine. We got a lot of wind. We kept an eye out that nobody was doing anything like dirt biking, or they bring four-wheel drives up and they drive through the mountains, and that can spark, you know, kicking a rock and hitting something, because it was dry here. But we do have a lot of weed abatement. But I will tell you, some of those houses, Gary made a point of pointing it out when we saw it on the news, they had cleared everything to the house. But what happened was the embers got under the roof, and they were flying 2 miles ahead of the firestorm, and it was catching homes 2 miles away. So if it gets the house in the right way, it will ignite. And they had all the brush clearance in the world, so it's not always brush clearance. We keep hoses ready, as you can see. I always have my hoses out, be it there, be it behind me. And we have more hoses because some of them, like the metal hoses, don't give off a whole lot of water, and we want more water, so the bigger hoses will. And so we are ready with hoses if we need. And we're here pretty much 99.9% of the time. So we watch our neighbors' homes, we watch our homes. If we see anything, we've seen fires in the past, then we call right away. All in all, we're okay. So that was just what I wanted to come on and say. The hummingbirds, they fed very heavily because it's been very dry. And then when all these fires started and we had, like, our sky was black from just dirt. It was dirt in the air. We didn't have the smoke here. It was picking up all kinds of sand and dust. A lot of them kind of disappeared for a while. So they did their thing. They probably went up to the mountains where they felt it was safer, and then they came back. They were back this morning. They're bathing. They're doing everything normal, and that is normal for a lot of birds to do. So I wanted to give you the update because a lot of you have come in and asked. We are okay. There were no fires. They're supposed to have, they're going to go over the wind again later on today, and they said that we won't be getting as much wind. I mean, you can see there's a slight breeze, but that's basically it. We just have a slight breeze. The wind is dying down, and they said there may be another wind event next week. That's not good, but we'll see what happens, and hopefully it will bypass. And that's basically it. Gary will be going in for surgery, let's just say within 2 weeks. So we've got a lot going on. If I seem a little slow sometimes on doing things because we're prepping for that, that's what he's doing today. He got up 5 o'clock this morning because he had stuff he had to do, basically, let's say, for work. And he's trying to catch up on everything. So he'll be ready for that because we don't know how long he'll have to recoup for that. And I'll keep you all informed on that. So we're just kind of rushing around trying to get things done. And then I don't know what's going to be because I know I'll be taking over a lot of stuff that he usually does. So we'll see. It's just Gary and I, but we'll work it out. Right, Zoe? Oh, Zoe's just looking around. She's coming behind me now. What are you doing, cutie? Hey, what are you doing? She's got things to do in the morning. She's got to look for squirrels. You got to look for squirrels? Did you find any squirrels? No, she didn't, but she looks. So anyways, thank you for your prayers. We are fine. The prayers have to go to the people that live at the edge of Ventura County, and I don't even know what else to say about that. It's devastating. So that's basically it for today. This is just a simple update that we are fine, and we always keep an eye on all the hills around here for anything. Even if people are doing something really stupid, don't worry. I call and report them. So with that, have a wonderful day. Stay safe. Have a beautiful weekend, and don't forget to eat what you grow. Bye-bye.